Hey guys and gals, today I'll be talking about the movie Ator, the Fighting Eagle. Man, it's been a long time I saw this movie, and besides that, I'm also gonna let you guys know I'm gonna try and review all the Ator movies. So let's start with the first one, of course. I remember seeing this movie long ago, man, but this is like one of those Conan ripoff clones. Remember the Conan, the movie came out, and then constantly after that we have all these warrior fantasy sword action movies coming out after that, like Beastmaster, for example, Conquest. It's a slew of them, not only here in the States, but also in Italian exploitation genre of these type of movies. But Ato is one of my favorites. I like Miles O'Keefe. I feel like he stepped his game up. And yeah, and I think Mystery Science Theater 3000 made fun of this movie. Guess what? Fuck them. I don't do comedy here when it comes to my movies, man. The movies I enjoy. Definitely an enjoyable movie. I still like it. Movie's about kind of like a ripoff of the Antichrist and Jesus being born, pretty much. It's kind of like a ripoff, but they changed it around to this baby will be born to end this evil of the Spider Kingdom, to end the 1000 reign. The baby was born, and this high priest, excuse me, of the Spider Kingdom, all of his men destroyed all the babies in that village, pretty much, and the baby was able to escape because of this man in the village took the baby in, but the man had a twist. They took the baby to protect the baby, because we found out that this guy, he was a former high priest of the Spider Kingdom. It's not a spoiler, actually. It's not even a twist surprise, because right off the back, the guy that took the baby in to protect the baby for a while, he said it. He said, "I'm going to use this kid to get my revenge against the Spider Kingdom that decided to exile me." you know. So I was like, "Shit, okay, make it loud and clear." If I was a director, I would have kept that as a twist ending. You know what I'm saying? But what it is, what it is. So the guy ended up giving the baby to this adopted family to adopt the baby to these two couple, and the guy starts saying, "Take care of this baby. I'll take care of you with like money, herbs, pretty much like that kind of offering, you know." The man grew up, you know. He's in love with this woman in the village. They're about to get married, and one day, but before that scene, there was a scene when one of the Spider Kingdom soldiers spotted one of the former members in the village, and because of that, the spider soldier told the high priest and spotted one of the former members pretty much around that village. So the high priest said, "You know what? Invade the village, find that guy, and kill him." Now I said to myself, "Okay, I know this movie has a lot of faults. Okay, if you want to kill that guy in the first place, you should have done it before you exiled him anyway. You should have just done it already. Spare the village at least." Shit. But no, they destroy the whole village just to look for that one guy. They kidnapped the hero's woman, you know, and then the hero got up, and he met the guy that actually protected him, that gave him to the family in the first place, and the guy started telling him, "I'm going to train how to become a warrior, pretty much." And he started training him sword fighting and stuff. And then when the guy left, he gave him a weapon, gave him clothes, pretty much to go on his quest. He goes to obstacles. You know, he fights like Amazons. Well, he doesn't. Well, yeah, kind of like doesn't fight Amazons, but he get captured by Amazons, and that's when he met the warrior woman to come with him, and he faced a sorceress. He goes through obstacles pretty much with the help of this blonde lady, you know, the blonde Amazon, and then you fast forward, you get to your climax battle when he's gonna go after the Spider Kingdom, fight the soldiers with the help of the woman, fight the high priest, and of course, fight the man that actually helped him out. But when the hero finally knew who he really was, he had to fight him. He took him out easily though, and you get your the ultimate battle at the end when he fights the giant spider. All in all, I like this movie anyway. But to me, still does it feel like a nature video too? Like, isn't it amazing? You have a bear, you have a spider, you see an owl, you see an eagle. You know, you see a lot of natural creatures in this movie. So you get kind of educational with this movie. You get so you see some animals running around and a dog. Anyway, peace, guys. See you later. Ator, the flying eagle, or the fighting eagle.